Okay, guys. Yep, it's here. The day has come that Miss Leticia has had her baby. Oh my gosh. What in the actual hell? So, I guess her water broke in jail. She'll tell you the story. And, wow, I knew she wasn't being honest when she said she was just going to freely give it up. I knew it because she wants to have this baby so she can get more money from the government because she already complains she doesn't have enough. She doesn't have a home for this baby. Um, and she's going to hope that whoever the father is, she's hoping it's JW's. I don't even know. I know they could have done the DNA test um, before he was born. I've heard that they can do that now. So I don't know why she didn't have that done. Maybe it costs money or whatever, but maybe it's because of the cost of money. My voice is like, I mean, you can tell the poor baby's face is so stressed. Like when my son was born, he was 2 weeks late, so he had like fingernail marks on his face. I mean, he was just stressed. He was wanting out, but because I was not stressed at all, I loved being pregnant. I would be pregnant 10 times if I could. I wouldn't bring 10 kids into the world, but anyways, not in this day and age, that's for sure. It's just too expensive, but the world's crazy. So no. She's like, where am I going to put him? Like, she's wanting to keep him. She doesn't have a place to put him. If they set her up with housing, great, but she's still not fit to be a mother. Sure, he's cute and all that good stuff. That poor baby. I want to cry because it is supposed to be the happiest moment of a woman's life. And when you have a woman like her who is so needy for that love and needy for that attention, and she can't even cope with life, that child will grow up very, very dysfunctional and disturbed because she will count on that child for all of the love that she needs and put expectations on that child. Okay, let's just. I want to lay back down, so here, I'm going to play this for you guys. I'm sickened to my stomach. She's letting him, her milk isn't even coming in. And why is she letting him suck on her boobs if she said she wasn't going to let him do that? Because she didn't want to get attached. Well, no, first, the way she said it, I'm not letting him feed from these breasts. Remember, you guys? Remember how disgusting she talked about it? I'm not going to feed him with these breasts. You're gross. Oh, she's sure all happy now. Ugh.
Today is the morning of August 30th, 2022, and looks like somebody decided he wanted to show up. Isn't he cute? There's like so much blood in this bed. Ooh, yikes. Yikes. Ugh, I'm trying to rest. So I was taken to jail, and that didn't turn out too well. Um, he's doing really good about suckling. He did a really good job. And apparently his face is a little bit bruised from having come out so quickly. He is 7.5 pounds and 19.5 inches. I haven't signed the papers for his name yet or anything, but I still think I'm going to name him after his dad. And he's so cute.
Who's his dad? Did you find out it was JW's? Did you get the test results? I'm curious. I haven't heard anything. Um, and if it is JW's, I hope he takes that baby away from her if they don't.
Oh my god, I wish this were like a happier moment though. I really do. Um, I guess the only thing that would make it better is just like having someone that cared about me around. But I was so scared during during the birthing process. I was freaking out. I was saying like screaming, and I was like, "No, no, I don't want to do this. Take it back, take it back." And I didn't tear at all, so that's good. He came out very quickly.
Well, I'm just saying how how gross she is sometimes, and she talks about how tight she is and how she's tighter than everybody else. Well, if you were, then you would have tore. I did. Like it sounds like he just fell right out. Sorry, I still can't stand the bitch. Sorry.
I had only gotten to approximately 8 or 9 centimeters, and they told me not to push, but I couldn't help it. It felt like I needed to take a dookie, so I just couldn't help it. He came out, and that's why he's got the little bruising a little bit on his face. Um,
Why?
ugh, I'm tired.
Can someone explain to me? I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. If the baby comes out fast and not slow, like why why would their face bruise? I'm curious. Does anyone know? I'm genuinely asking because I've never heard of that. I don't know. But like my son, they thought he was like 10 pounds. Would because they had to do cesarean. So when he, the first thing that came out when they cut me open was his arm. It came up like this. His arm comes up like, I'm here. And they said, it's a moose. That's what they said. That's in this baby boy. It's a moose. He's huge. And they took him over to the scale and they're like, this baby's going to weigh 10 something pounds. He wasn't, thank God, but he was like 8'11", I think. But for my tiny little body, yeah, that was big. And my daughter was like 7'10", 7 pounds, 10 ounces. Um, so still, like, he was 2 weeks late and my daughter was a week late. So I had both of my babies a little bit late.
I'm exhausted. And he's doing a really good job too.
I'm sorry. She came home a week late. She wasn't a week late. She came home. Isn't it crazy how when we get old we forget things like that? No, she came home on my son's birthday, which was a week later. She had to stay in the hospital for 10 days because I almost lost her. It was a very hard time for me, but she stopped breathing, um, and they didn't know why. And so she had to sleep on a wedge, and then, but she would just stop breathing. They didn't know if it was like, well, SIDS, but they would wake her up. Something would wake them up. But I mean, no one could figure it out. At first, they said she showed signs of an infection, and that's why they kept her. They wanted to do some tests, and that's the only thing that alerted them. That was the big guy upstairs because she had no infection. But they would have sent her home with me had she not shown signs of infection that she didn't have. So that was his way of saving her. God knows I wouldn't be able to take it. There's no way. That's why I have so much empathy for mothers who have to go through that. I couldn't take it. Those women are very strong. I admire women that can handle that. There's no way I'd end up in a sane asylum. I think I couldn't do it. This one doesn't deserve to have a child. This is. I know some of you may think, oh, it's so cute. I'm so happy for her. I'm not. I'm disgusted. She makes me sick. And she's going to treat this like it's her little play doll. And I hope to God they don't let her have him.
He's
Right,
doing such a
Stones?
good job.
Oh, he's doing such a good job.
He's a cutie. He's got
He
so
is
much hair
cute. If
too. He's got so much hair.
we don't want to see your
It's
kitty,
like little fine hairs and everything, but it's so cute. He's a cutie. I'll try to send some pictures of his face here shortly and stuff. But yeah, I started going into labor. I broke my water broke in the jail. It was a filthy cell too. It was so disgusting, and it broke about 1:30 in the morning, and then by 3:24 is when he was in. You know, when he came through. So,
I love you.
and like I said, I didn't like mean for him
I
to.
love
By the
you.
time they
I love
transported
you.
me, I got here approximately 2 a.m. And that was interesting. Breaking my water breaking in a jail cell. That was really weird. And so they did set up a. They let me go home so that I could. Well, home.
Did you tell him you want a
My
DNA
vehicle. I'm
test?
not really sure what I'm gonna do with the baby. And
See?
I swore.
See? She swore she's giving this baby up. She's going to take a couple pictures with them. She's going to say hi for a minute. Then she's handing him over. She doesn't want him. She knows she can't have him. Oh, God. Ew. You look at her face. She doesn't even look happy. This is the kind of woman who is just excited for the attention. This is the kind of woman that's just excited to show, hoping that JW sees it and she knows it'll get to him. And for everyone to see her little doll that she birthed. She doesn't love that baby.
Swore I wasn't gonna let him breastfeed, but then when he started screaming and stuff, I was like, no, no. I'm horrified. Even when they gave him his shots right now, I was traumatized for him. So, oh, are you okay?
Okay, we don't want to see
Yeah.
her nipple. Oh,
He's got the cutest little face.
oh, come on.
I don't know if you can see it very well. My boob's not there. Let
He's
me
so
rearrange it.
baby. What a
Yeah,
baby. See
look
the
at your little
baby?
face. You're
See
just
the
such a sweetie.
baby?
Oh, don't worry, I'll give it to you in a
Yes,
second.
see the
Just a second.
baby?
So,
See, a good mom would put the phone down for a second and say, hold on, and then readjust and let him have the nipple back. Like, this is another one who's going to be, if she does get to keep him, she's going to be putting fucking uh, YouTube ahead of her kid. Another one.
anyway, we're doing fine so far.
I love you.
And like I said, it's the early hours.
I
I can't
love
wait
you.
to eat either because I refused all the food in the jail. I was so just grossed out and I wasn't going to eat any of that crap or drink any of that water. So I went 24 hours without it. And
Oh, that's good.
um,
That's good for
then
the
had a bunch
baby.
of snacks just now, some graham crackers, peanut butter, and um, applesauce. I'm very grateful that he came out so quickly, I guess. And also, it wasn't as much pain as I thought I was going to be in because I thought it was going to be like more hours. He's not suckling on anything. He's so sweet. And when she gave him the shots, I about wanted to slap a bitch, like give him back. Don't do that. And I wouldn't, but you know what I mean. It's really rough to see him crying because he's cold and he doesn't know where he's at.
But you didn't give a shit when you were putting him through all that trauma when he was inside you. Were you about ready to slap a bitch then, Leticia? Are you kidding me when you were punching yourself in your stomach? Or talking about leaving him off in the woods somewhere? Can you imagine? Even just saying that means somebody is not right upstairs. But now that he's here and he's so cute, I can use him for attention. Remember all the disgusting, vile shit you said about this baby? Oh, gosh. I'm pissed, you guys. Like, I guess I was hoping she just would never have a kid. The kid.
Look at how soft his little
Right? Look
hairs
at the
are.
baby.
They're so soft.
Don't look at her. Look at the
Look how
baby.
cute he
See the
is. Oh my
baby.
god. Oh my god.
See the
He's just the
baby.
cutest.
See the baby.
And she rolled
Yeah.
him up in the taco, the burrito.
You see him?
I got a little
Look.
burrito baby.
See the baby.
Maybe we can go get some food sometime after we get done healing
See?
and everything.
See?
You're a
She's
good
talking
baby.
about taking him to
It's a
eat.
good baby. My hair's all jacked up, like
With
whatever.
her,
Doesn't
meaning.
matter.
See the baby?
Look at your little face. Oh, you're just grabbing boob there.
See,
That's my boob and not my nipple.
he looked away when it showed the boob. He's like, hell no. Smart doggy. No, she was talking about taking him out to eat. Not for him to eat, but you know what I mean. In her car, I knew she was planning on keeping the kid. I knew it. Ugh.
But sure, okay. And then I had to wipe myself down. I was like, ew, being in the jail cell, it was so bacteria ridden. It was disgusting.
Duh.
So I'm glad I was only
Right where
there
you
for
belong.
approximately 24 hours. And then now I've got this going on. He's totally just suckling on my skin. Like he's going to give me a hickey. It's so weird.
You have no
Anyway,
milk.
I hope everybody's doing well. I send my love.
So
We send
he's
our
not
love.
getting any
And
food.
I don't know what's to come. Except, like I said, my court date there in Arkansas for the falsified report. But hopefully everything turns out well and he'll be fine. So far, so good. I don't know if they're gonna let me keep him or whatever, but it would be nice. He's a cutie. I do.
It would be nice. He's a cutie. Are you thinking clearly? What, you think someone's just going to buy you a house? Remember, she said she's never going to work. So, would it be wise to just let this woman keep her baby and live off the system forever? I mean, there's there's kids that grow up and make something of themselves, even though they were living on the system. I'm not saying that, but with her mental issues and how angry she gets and how she's unable to cope with things, the most simple things. No, she cannot keep this kid.
Do love him.
Oh, you don't
That's the
love
first thing
him.
I was like, oh my god. So they put him right on my chest. I was like, oh, that felt so good. The whole thing was actually really pretty. It was really beautiful for me because it was like so much pain, and then all of a sudden it was like it was gone when I finished. They were like, don't push, and I was like, I can't help.
She got her way out of jail, didn't she? She said she got to go back to her car, so was she already let out first? I mean,
But it was my body just wanting to do it. So, like I said, I wasn't even fully dilated, and I was like, I've got to go now. It feels like poop, but I didn't poop. So that's. I wish I could have got it on video though. I think it's hilarious. What a sweet little baby. He's a cutie. All right. Well, the birth of something here. He's really going after my titty. I guess because my nipples are so large, like that
ew.
he's just like suckling on the skin. As long as he's good. I gotta make that milk, the colostrum and everything. Yeah. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I will keep you updated. And hopefully, I can get a shower after this. Oh, I can't believe you should have seen all the blood too. Like it was. So far, so good though. Everything's all right.
That poor baby. That
All
poor
right.
baby.
Have a good day, everybody. August 30th, 2022. Leticia Collins Servin.
So, what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. What do you think? Oh, I'm just like, I don't even know what to feel right now with this. I mean, it is the most beautiful time when you give birth to a baby, but not the way this all transpired. And who knows what drama is going to come next with her. Well, there you go, guys. There's the big news. The bitch had her baby. Hope everyone has a great day. Bye.